and he's straight up and down. Weight should be forward. He's looking where he wants to go. That's good. Lane position, I would be pushed further to his left so that I could make that 90-degree right nice and tight and quick. Again, all of that's free. You see how we're still kind of riding like we're in a tight pattern? Like we're anticipating, okay, we were in a tight section. We made our turn. Now we're just kind of, his mind is on, I'm guessing, okay, I got a tight pattern I got to drop back into. Well, why aren't we accelerating here? Why are we just cruising? This is a speed run, so we need speed. No offense, but in those sections there, we need speed. So there he's more or less straight up and down with the bike. If that front tire came out from under him, he'd probably hit the pavement. My head would be somewhere over here, about a foot and a half or so further to his left. As a reference point, when I'm just doing circles, I use my mirrors. If I can see myself in the mirror, then I'm in the right place. So use your mirrors as an example. And the first time you're going to do that, you're going to say, no way, that's way too exaggerated. But trust me, get your body, get your head, get your upper body way to the balanced spot, straight up and down, which if you're really leaned over is going to be the outside mirror. Just try it, it works. So again, if you see there's a little herky-jerky spot right here, watch his arms lock out, watch. So that arm lockout's telling me that we're not in tune with the bike. The bike kind of got away from us, moved a little bit, our arms extended. We want to be up over that bike. The arms are never locked out. We don't hold on with the handlebars. We just control the bike with the handlebars. We hold on with our body, with our legs, and our balance points. That's how we control this motorcycle. That's how we stay on top of it. When you ride this thing around a motor course pattern, this will sound corny, but just for fun, watch a girl in a horse barrel racing video. You will see she's holding on to reins. She can't hold on to handlebars, so she stays perfectly balanced and centered on that horse, no matter what it's doing, diving left, right, accelerating, or stopping. Well, we need to do the same thing. We get confused because we have handlebars thinking, all right, well, we'll just hold on. That's not what you hold on with. You hold on with your body and your balance. You steer and control with the bars. That was a good, he did a pretty good counterbalance there, a little bit better if you watch. It's a little bit better. Still way too up and down for me. Now, understand that Jerry was a Harley rider. A lot of Harley riders don't counterbalance that much, and I think a big part of that is simply because they drag hard parts at a reduced lane angle. So a lot of very fast Harley guys tend to ride straight up and down in the saddle, or sometimes I see them actually on the insides. So yes, a lot of counterbalance on a Harley might actually be slower because you're just scraping parts. He's not on a Harley. Counterbalance, counterbalance, counterbalance. That being said, counterbalancing on a Harley is also still a good thing if you're pushing so hard that you're losing tires. All these little sections we can be accelerating right there. So we're dropping into these and that's all for, this is all, if you watch a fast beamer guy, watch a couple of videos, you'll see in any place they can find, they will accelerate any Harley, any video of a motor comp, Motor Gymkhana, any spot they can get 2 feet of acceleration. You'll hear that clutch come out just a little bit. Why? They're trying to go a little bit faster. You see a micro adjustment right there, subtle little micro adjustment. That tells me, so watch this. So makes his left, watch his bike. So he's making little steering inputs, little micro adjustments. That tells me he hasn't deconstructed this pattern in a way to know exactly where he wants to be. He's falling over too. Again, that's a gravity thing. We're just falling over. Body positions, yeah, it's counterbalanced. His body is counterbalanced a little bit, but I think his hips, his butt is on the inside of the seat there, and that's part of our problem. So it might feel like, oh, okay, I'm counterbalanced, but if you actually added up his net weight and where it is, it's going to be on the inside of the bike, which we don't want. Head and eyes, micro adjustment. Okay, we're not going to watch that again. So a couple takeaways. There's as anything, you can get on the rabbit hole. There's a million things to check, but drag race out of the hole. When you can move on your motor comp, push. Ask yourself, how hard can I drive this motorcycle? I'm not saying fry the clutch. I'm saying drive the bike. If you watch some of my videos, you will see me, they'll say, okay, you're clear to go. And you'll see me wait a second. And you'll see a lot of times my weight's back and then I push my weight forward as I accelerate with the bike. If I can just beat you by 2 inches, I beat you. A win is a win, man. So how fast can you get that thing out of the hole? The second thing is all those areas where we have an opportunity to, even if it's a couple feet, drag race that bike. And don't get stuck in the friction zone throughout this whole pattern. Let the damn clutch out in those spots that you can, okay? Covering the front brake is a philosophical difference between some people. If you want to do it, do it. If you want to go really fast in a motor competition, you'll have to do it. I've never seen anyone that doesn't cover the front brake get in the top 5 at a pretty competitive event. Never seen that. So there it is. That's my kind of first thoughts going through here. Good job. He got through the cone pattern. I didn't see him hit anything. So really, you talk about what's the most important thing. At first, be able to get through the dang pattern clean, which he's done. So I'm just really nitpicking. He's asked me to do that. So I'm trying to find all those areas and be meaningful for him to say, hey, these things are things he could work on or look to improve his time. Thanks.